And for jumping in and doing some training videos for our students. I'm going to start with a few questions on running a business or when you started up. So when did you actually start up Saltbox?
Saltbox started in 2018, so it's only 6 years old this year.
What was your business structure when you started?
So I had a bit of a plan to really hone in on the high-end architectural work. I'd been doing that previously in 2 previous businesses. So I had a pretty clear vision on what I wanted Saltbox, or what market I wanted Saltbox to be in.
Yeah. You actually used it, or you created a business plan when you started Saltbox?
Yeah, I had to put a business plan together actually for the home warranty application. They want to know sort of what goals you have in place for yourself, what sort of work you're trying to do, and because they need to know what they're going to need to insure you for. And so I had to have a very clear plan. I actually got help with that. There are plenty of people. You can just Google that, and there are people that will help you with a business plan. And AI is something that's probably taking over that market, to be honest.
Mate, that's interesting, because that's what we're going to get the boys to start doing, is write their own business plan with AI. Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
How much did it actually cost you to start up?
I mean, there's not that many fees. I mean, the big ones were probably just the fees from the accountant to start a company.
Yeah.
And that's if you choose to go down a company structure. I think.
Did you do that straight away?
Straight away, yeah. I think there are long-term benefits to the company structure, just as far as protection for yourself and other things like that, tax benefits.
Can you remember how much it actually costed you?
It would have been about $2,000 to start.
Yeah.
That was including the accountant's fees. Really, there's just a few small fees around registering your business name, but you're talking hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
The biggest cost in setting up any business is going to be the tools that you need to actually do the work. That's where the big outlay is, really.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lastly, if you had your time over again, what would you do? Or what would you recommend to do?
I think, I mean, if I had my time over again, I think we'd all do things differently. I'd probably cut a few corners and try and erase some of the mistakes that I've made. Yeah. But you're going to make those mistakes.
You learn from them for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can get somebody that's a bit more mature than you and that's been building for a few years or doing whatever business you're going into for a few years, and you can get some sort of mentorship, even if it's, you don't have to call it that, but just have somebody that you can call and ask a question.
It's a bit of advice.
Because when you're up against something tough, you can call somebody and they've been through that, and that's going to save you a lot of money and time. And so I did have that as I was, building my reputation and trying to work out what I was trying to do in business. And so I had somebody that I could just call, and that his mistakes, the person that I was calling, saved me thousands of dollars, if not more. And so that's something I do for guys that I've trained up through my business now. So people that have been my apprentice, become a tradesman, leave and go and do their own thing. They, I get phone calls. I generally touch base with those guys once a month, and we just have a little question and answer sort of thing. We just chat backwards and forwards, and anywhere I can save somebody some of the heartache that I've been through is, I find rewarding.
Mate, that's some great piece of advice. Good on you, Kai. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Brett.